Alright, good morning everyone. We are here with break number 235. Another 23 Elite Case and Priority Box break. Sorry, I have my music up a bit loud in my ear. I just had to turn that down. Alright, let's go. Make sure everything's up. There we go. Our team list for this morning: Broncos, James O'Keefe; Raiders, Luke DeGraff; Bulldogs, Corey McDonald; Sharks, Shane Murtagh; Dolphins, Jordan Mkeo; Titans, Sean May; Manly, Lee Roberts; Storm, Jordan Mkeo; Knights, Kyle Barrows; Cowboys, Simon Grigg; Eels, Steve Harris; Panthers, David Murray; Rabbitohs, Ben Trim; Dragons, Rodney White; Panthers, Rodney Hill; Warriors, Sean May; and Tigers, Hayden. Alright, let's go. Priority box, save that for the end. Let's find out who the milestone winner is for today. Tyson Frizzell for the Knights, number 39. Morning, Rodney. Welcome to the break. Let's get these out. Alright, last two. It's early over here. It's early here for a Saturday morning too. I'm not a morning person, let me just say that. Yeah, for some maybe. Yeah. Corey Herrera, Nera, Maori All-Stars. Jackson Hastings, new recruit for the Knights. Morning, Jordan. Morning, Corey. Morning, Jamie. Tohu Harris, parallel for the Warriors. Indigenous All-Stars, Quincy Dodd. PJs and coffee, Rodney. That's the way to go, mate. Jackson Hastings, Ruby Mojo, number 13 for the Knights. Alexander Brimson, parallel for the Titans. Master Series for the Cowboys, or in the Cowboys. Dragons, parallel checklist. Reece Walsh, new recruit for Broncos. White Young Guns, Zach Fulton for Manly, number 164. Scott Drinkwater, parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit, Daniel Atkinson for the Sharks. Valentine Holmes, Dally M for the Cowboys. Matt Burton, parallel for Bulldogs. Clutch Kings, Luke Brooks for the Tigers. Joseph Tapine, parallel for the Raiders. Team League. We haven't had too many of the team leagues in the breaks, so we haven't had too many at all, to be honest. Number 12, Payne Huss for the Broncos. Nice score, James. I've got you as James on face in my list. I think I got it wrong. Sorry. Nice hit. Alex Johnston, parallel for the Rabbitohs. I only just realised now I'm not sure which one's right. James or Jamie. But either way, nice hit. Alexander Brimson, Clutch Kings for the Titans. Jasmine Peters, Indigenous All-Stars. Oh, okay. Cool. Adam Reynolds, Clutch Kings for the Broncos. Sharks parallel checklist. It's too early, Jack. It's too early. Jessica Surgis, World Cup Heroes. Ezra Mam, parallel for the Broncos. It's not one team league per case. Oh, it's not even, sorry. To hit a team, it's lucky. Oh, yeah. No guarantees of hitting a team in a case. New recruit, Chance Nicole Cockstad for the Warriors. Jake Trbojevic, World Cup champions. Dane Gagai, parallel for the Knights. Daniel Saluka Fafita for the Rabbitohs. New recruit. Brighton Nakora, Maori All-Stars. The Broncos or the Dragons? Yep, okay, now yep. Cameron Murray, Sapphire Mojo for the Rabbitohs, number 14. Sorry guys. David Clemmer, parallel for the Knights. Knights got the case card. I reread your comment. I thought it said team. That's the only team league sig I need, so that confused me thinking you meant Broncos, but then I reread it. New recruit Jacob Little for the Dragons. Well, if you've got a spare team league sensations for the Dragons, guys, be sure to hit Rodney White up. There you go. Dally M, Nico Hines for the Sharks. Christian Welch, parallel for the Storm. Box number 1, done and dusted. Coming out with big guns straight up. Black Young Guns, number 87. Alec McDonald for the Storm. Manly parallel checklist. New recruit Isaiah Papali'i for the Tigers. Teddy World Cup champions. Valentine Holmes, parallel for the Cowboys. Brendan Smith, parallel for the Roosters. Jasmine Peters, Indigenous All-Stars.
I keep saying we haven't put too many team sensations go. I'll just pull Nico Hines the very next
Maroons Master Series. Mitchell Moses parallel for the Eels.
What else have we been getting? 1-on-1s. JPs.
We haven't had any golden tickets or 1-on-1s.
Let's see if we can rectify that now with that comment.
Well, hopefully. Corey Herrera Nera, Mary All Stars. Pardon?
That's the name of this box into this box.
Yes, DK's been waiting to see one. I'm not sure if that's the first one he's seen. Tyrone Peachy, new recruit for Panthers. I'm sure there's plenty out there now. And it's pretty quick. If it's out there, he's probably seen it. White Young Guns, Joseph Suwali for the Roosters, number 169. Corey Oates, parallel for the Broncos. Ruby Mojo, number 35. Brighton Nakora for the Sharks. No Dolphins cards. Nathan Cleary, parallel for the Panthers. Dolphins, I don't know why I put Jakey over there. We'll put him where he belongs. Jock Madden, new recruit for the Broncos. Three golden tickets. Pretty sure there's maybe a couple more than that. That could be right, but
I know, 4.
4. Yeah, I thought there was 4 or 5 that I'd seen.
Canberra.
Storm,
Cowboys.
Jackson Hastings, Clutch Kings for the Knights. Dolphins got pulled last night.
I didn't know that one, so that's another one. I can't remember if it was what one was the other day.
I thought I seen Knights, but I'm not 100%. Matt Burton, Clutch Kings for the Bulldogs.
Sure, it's number 4. So if I'm right, the Dolphins is 5.
Chance Nico Klokstad, parallel for the Warriors. Julia Robinson, World Cup champions. Dane Laurie, parallel for the Tigers. Next break sold out. If it's sold out in time, will be Monday morning, guys. Zane Musgrove, new recruit for the Dragons. So at the moment, we've got Tigers still available in 236 with Bulldogs listed as a Raz in the Facebook group. Talia Fui Maono, Indigenous All-Stars. Bulldogs have been pulled. There's been a few come out. Joey Manu, Dally M for the Roosters. Bulldogs parallel checklist. Unfortunately, the ones that I know that we've had here, we weren't lucky enough to open. No, that's right. Our collectors or people that purchase through us, that's, yeah. James Fisher Harris, Maori All-Stars. Ooh, another one for the Broncos. Pink Diamond. Yes, once, what are we at? 3-7 and 3-8. Once those ones are a bit closer to sold out, then yes, we'll be putting the other ones up in stock. Just be sure to add the breaks that still have coming soon at the beginning of the title. Add them to your wish list. That way you get a notification straight away once they're in stock. Elliot Whitehead, parallel for the Raiders. I've got 3 breaks listed as coming soon. Clutch Kings, Cody Walker for the Rabbitohs. Greg Marshew, new recruit for the Knights. No, that would be an experience. Reed Marnie, new recruit for the Bulldogs. Yeah, that's what you said. Don't get to go to Wonka's Chocolate Factory. You misread your own comment. Paying us Dalian for the Broncos. That's my trick, DK. You can't do it to yourself. Jermaine Ozako, parallel for the Dolphins. Oh, I missed something. There we go. Blake Laurie, parallel for the Dragons. Box number 3. Sam Verrills, parallel for the Titans. Oregon Kafusi, new recruit for the Sharks. Oh, that's unusual. Lachlan Ilias, parallel for the Rabbitohs. If you go to the break category, under each break where it says more options, underneath that button you'll see a love heart with wish list underneath it, add to my wish list, or I can't remember the exact wording, but that's a love heart. And yeah, something a bit different, guys. The club champions at the back of the package, number 75. Isaiah Yeo for the Panthers. New recruit Tarek Sims for Storm. Quincy Dodd, Indigenous All-Stars. JT for the Cowboys. Ronaldo Mulatalo, parallel for the Sharks. Isaiah Yeo, World Cup champions. Clint Gufferson, parallel for the Eels. Mitchell Barnett, new recruit for the Warriors. Maori All-Stars, Brighton Nakora. White Young Guns, Jacob Carraz for the Bulldogs, number 136. Parallel, Daniel Saifiti for the Knights. Clutch Kings, Valentine Holmes for the Cowboys. Sam Walker, parallel for the Roosters. Daly Cherry Evans, Clutch Kings for Manly. Maori All-Stars, John Rapiner. Ewan Aiken, parallel for the Dolphins. Jermaine Hopgood, new recruit for the Eels. Sam Walker, Clutch Kings for the Roosters. Amatoni Gatto, World Cup champions. Reuben Cotter, parallel for the Cowboys. Kieran Foran, new recruit for the Titans. Dally M, Caitlin Johnston for the Knights. Isaac Tago, parallel for Panthers. Sapphire Mojo, Jason Tormalolo for the Cowboys, number 9. Adam Reynolds, parallel for the Broncos. 4 packets left. I want to be careful before I say this, but all cards for your teams, excluding 1 of 1s, so any World Cup champions, All-Stars, you should get them with your golden ticket. That's what we believe. The best way to see what we believe you should get is to have a look at the team master sets from last year, not the team golden tickets, the team master sets. So that's just a full master set that we're split up into different teams and listed. New recruit Ben Lovett for the Rabbitohs. Josh Schuster, Ruby Mojo for Manly, number 9. Tommy Turbo, parallel for Manly. So yeah, your league sensei, all your signatures, any Indigenous patches that you may have for your team. All-Star patches, sorry. Bobby Law, Indigenous All-Stars. Isaiah Yo, Dally M for Panthers. Storm, parallel checklist. And even if you're not a number, like you don't chase numbers and things like that, with the master sets, the golden tickets, they're all, even the base cards, they're all numbered and they're identical. So it's just a nice thing to look at in the folder, I believe. Yeah. Box number 4. Roosters parallel checklist. Zach Docker Clay, Maori All-Stars. Tarek Sims, new recruit for Storm. Ryan Madison, parallel for the Eels. Jamie Chapman, Indigenous All-Stars. Ruby Mojo, Matt Burton for the Bulldogs, number 21. Wade Egan, parallel for the Warriors. Master Series for the Kangaroos. Reece Walsh, parallel for the Broncos. Ben Lovett, new recruit for the Rabbitohs. Isaiah Tuss, Young Guns for the Rabbitohs, number 78. Justin Olam, parallel for Storm. New recruit, Danny Levi for the Raiders. Jessica Surgis, Dally M for the Roosters. Jake Jaboyevich, parallel for Manly. Valentine Holmes, Clutch Kings for the Cowboys. Sapphire Mojo, Selwyn Cobbo for the Broncos, number 8. Ben Hunt, parallel for the Dragons. New recruit, Mitchell Moses for the Eels. Shania Power, Indigenous All-Stars. Clutch Kings, Sam Walker for the Roosters. Tommy Dearden, parallel for the Cowboys. Ali Brigginshaw, World Cup champions. Jake Averillo, parallel for the Bulldogs. Kieran Foran, new recruit for the Titans. Angus Crichton, World Cup champions. James Fisher-Harris, parallel for Panthers. James Tamo, new recruit for the Cowboys. Jordan Ricky, Maori All-Stars. Hey, what have we got? Number 61, Nico Hines patch. We got Shane Murtagh with the Sharks today. Felice Kafusi, parallel for the Dolphins. Jermaine Hopgood, new recruit for the Eels. Haverside Coruscant, Dally M for Panthers. Matthew Tomoko, parallel for the Raiders. Samantha Bremner, Dally M for the Roosters. Dylan Walker, parallel for the Warriors. Clutch Kings, Cody Walker for the Rabbitohs. Dally M, Simon Torfa for the Eels. Campbell Graham, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Parallel, Jaden Sewer for the Dragons. Jock Madden, new recruit for the Broncos. Hayes Perham, Maori All-Stars. Cowboys parallel checklist. Jada Taylor, Indigenous All-Stars. To be honest, when I seen that pattern, I thought we had a booklet. Master Series in the Maroons. Brian Top, parallel for Panthers. Ruby Mojo. Number 31. Zach Lomax for the Dragons, front door. Blake Brayley, parallel for the Sharks. Reid Marnie, new recruit for the Bulldogs. White Young Guns, number 95, Ezra Mam for the Broncos. Hammer Fido, parallel for the Dolphins. Club Champions, number 13, Raymond Faitala Mariner for the Bulldogs. Well, bad at covering up that number on the Club Champions. Sorry about that, guys. It's just in an unusual spot. Jacob Saifiti, parallel for the Knights. Kira Dibb, Indigenous All-Stars. Mitchell Barnett, new recruit for the Warriors. Matt Burton, Clutch Kings for the Bulldogs. David Nofaluma, parallel for the Tigers. Just a heads up as well, guys, with the for sale posts in the Facebook group. I've only just realised, Dad said he told me, but I don't remember that exact part of it. I don't see the for sale posts when I'm signed into Gold Coast trading cards, and as I spend 99% of my time signed into Gold Coast trading cards, I haven't seen most of them, so I need to go through them and approve and do some work there. Zane Musgrove, new recruit for the Dragons. I will get that sorted out, hopefully done over the weekend. If not, we'll get it all fixed up by Monday. I went to go through and do it yesterday or afternoon, but I had so many multiple posts from people, and that's one of the rules, guys. One post per person. Update your post with the details and new pictures or whatever. Number one, we don't have to reapprove it. So if you've already got a post up and you update it, it's already done straight away. If it's a new post, you have to wait for us to approve it. Dally Cherry Evans, Clutch Kings for Manly. Harry Grant, World Cup champions. And when I was going through and doing it, oh, my bad, too busy talking. I accidentally declined a post, and that was where had enough. Jacob Carraz, parallel for the Bulldogs. In amongst that, I was trying to get all the new people into Collectors Club. I think there's more still there waiting. I'm getting there. Joseph Tapine at Maori All-Stars. It doesn't help when you're on daddy duties as well. I tried to go home and get stuff done, but yeah. Philip Semi, parallel for the Titans. I've got kids in my ear while I'm trying to work out what's going on, and that's when I make most of my mistakes. White League Sensations. Number 5. Tom Gilbert for the Dolphins. Hudson Young, parallel for the Raiders. New recruit, Greg Marshew for the Knights. New recruit, Oregon Kafusi for the Sharks. And that's box number 5, done and dusted. Eliza Katoa, new recruit for Storm. Taryn Aiken, Dally M for Broncos. Dylan Brown, parallel for the Eels. Alexander Brimson, Clutch Kings for the Titans. Gotta love that, Jordan. Beginner's luck, mate. Beginner's luck. Nico Hines, Indigenous All-Stars. And you got the Black Young Guns with Storm, that's right. Another black Young Guns. See, we mention them and they pop up. 92, Jojo Fafita for the Titans. Patrick Carrigan, parallel for the Broncos. Daniel Saluka Fafita, new recruit for the Rabbitohs. Jeremiah. So, alright, here we go. We've got one. Is it Nane or Nanai? I always thought it was Nanai, and then the game Thursday night, Nane. Cam Munster, parallel for the Storm. Zali Faye, Maori All-Stars. Master Series for the Kangaroos. Kieran Foran, parallel for Titans. New recruit, Sam Verrills for the Titans. New recruit, Daniel Atkinson for the Sharks. Ruby Mojo, Scott Drinkwater for the Cowboys, number 29. Panthers parallel checklist. Sean Johnson, Clutch Kings for the Warriors. Maori All-Stars, Destiny Brill. Clutch Kings, Dylan Edwards for the Panthers. Jesse Bromwich, parallel for the Dolphins. Tarrant Aiken, World Cup champions. Murata Nakor, parallel for Warriors. New recruit, Josh Hodgson for the Eels. Addo Carr, World Cup champions for the Bulldogs. Josh Schuster, parallel for Manly. New recruit, Pasami Solo for the Raiders. Indigenous All-Stars, Brent Naden. 3 packets left for box number 6. Emerald Mojo. Number 4. Ezra Mam for the Broncos. Joseph Suwali, parallel for the Roosters. Olivia Koenig, Daliam for the Roosters. Mikhail Ravalawa, parallel for the Dragons. White Young Guns, Jojo Fafita for the Titans, number 151. Cameron Murray, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Alright, another box done. Let's get into box number 7. Zach Hosking, new recruit for Panthers. Clutch Kings, Ben Hunt for Dragons. Damien Cook, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Brendan Smith, new recruit for Roosters. Men's World Cup champion team. Selwyn Cobbo, parallel for the Broncos. Oh, I've still got... No, I'm good, thanks. Sifat Talakai, parallel for the Sharks. Bobby Law, Indigenous All-Stars. Master Series in the Bulldogs. Dominic Young, parallel for the Knights. Jordan Rapana, Maori All-Stars. New recruit, Jeremy Marshall King for the Dolphins. Rodney said white, no sugar, please.
Not a problem at all. I can't guarantee it's going to be hot by the time we get to it.
Yeah, nah. White Young Guns, Matt Croker for the Knights. Mind you, he's saying that while he's still sitting in his PJs too. It's only just gone 8 o'clock over there. Number 62 for the Knights. Azai Papali'i, parallel for Tigers. Cam Munster, Dally M for the Storm. Titans, parallel checklist. Clutch Kings, Ryan Pappenhausen for Storm. James Fisher-Harris, Maori All-Stars. You're the one that started it. World Cup champions, women's team. Isaiah Yo, parallel for Panthers. Mohamed Kika, new recruit for the Bulldogs. Ruby Mojo, Latrell Mitchell for Rabbitohs, number 14. Tolator Koala, parallel for Manly. Dally M, Keely Joseph for the Roosters. Tom Gilbert, parallel for the Dolphins. New recruit, Apasai Coruscant for the Tigers. Emerald Mojo, number 3. Rabbitohs Checklist. I don't know if I've pulled many of the Rabbitohs Mojo checklists. They look a bit plain compared to some of the other ones. No colour in them. The Knights and the Titans and all that, they've got bright colours in their logos. So I thought the checklist Mojos actually didn't look too bad. Joey Manu, parallel for the Roosters. Indigenous All-Stars, Talia Fui Maono. Black Young Guns, Ezra Mam for the Broncos, number 18. Broncos on fire. Nick Mooney, parallel for the Storm. Clutch Kings, Nico Hines for the Sharks. Josh Hodson, parallel for the Eels. Alright, last packet for box number 7. Let's go. New recruit, Cooper Johns for Manly. Has everyone heard the Addo Carr? Can't remember who it's with. The Addo Carr song, Let's Trot. It's more of almost a gangster rap sort of song. But yeah, I quite liked it. It was cool. Kelma Talagi, new recruit for Manly. Parallel Tigers checklist. Maori All-Stars, Shanice Parker. Wasn't it you, Jamie? Was a bit worried that all the Broncos hits were going to be gone. JT and the Cowboys. Pretty sure that was you in a comment the last day or two. Addo Carr, parallel for Bulldogs. Nathan Cleary, World Cup champions. David Fafita, parallel for Titans. New recruit, Jack Kazuski for the Cowboys. White Young Guns, Trey Mooney. Number 25. Well, now you can sit back and relax. It's turned out pretty well. I do agree there has been some big hits come out, but yeah. Josh Papali, parallel for the Raiders. Jermaine Hopgood, Indigenous All-Stars. Jackson Hastings, parallel for the Knights. Running a bit slow today, guys. It's alright, to be honest, I've actually quite enjoyed today's break. Thanks for joining me, guys, and having a chat. Hammer Fido, new recruit for the Dolphins. Always makes my side of things a bit more enjoyable when you guys are involved and having a chat. Clutch Kings, Anthony Milford for the Dolphins. Xavier Coates, parallel for the Storm. Clutch Kings, Joseph Tapine for the Raiders. Unfortunately, I don't have time to do them overnight. So most people are at work or wherever during the day. Jackson Hastings, Clutch Kings for the Knights. Some are sleeping because they do night shift. I know that for a fact. So, yeah. New recruit, Tyrone Peachy for Panthers. Morning, Hayden. To be honest, nothing major for you to worth rewinding. We have had some nice hits, especially Broncos. Samantha Bremner, World Cup champions. Lachlan Croker, parallel for Manly. Oh, yeah. Yes, we're talking about that this morning. Or the game, not the travel. Isaiah Papali'i, new recruit for the Tigers. Dally M, Cody Walker for the Rabbitohs. James Tedesco, parallel for the Roosters. Are we out about box 7? This is box number 8, and we have 7th last packet in my hand. Cody Walker, Indigenous All-Stars. Ruby Mojo, number 2, nice low one, Dolphins Checklist. Second numbered hit for Dolphins, Payne Huss, parallel for the Broncos. Eels parallel checklist. Sapphire Mojo, Ruben Garrick for Manly, number 8. Pete Roberts. Cody Walker, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Gale Broughton, Maori All-Stars. Jackson Paulo, new recruit for the Roosters. Well, I don't believe, to be honest, that Broncos could do much bigger, any better, if they did get a ball patch. That would be the ultimate Broncos break. Well, Army Kickout, Dally M for the Panthers. Brighton Nakora, parallel for the Sharks. Few teams that are out at the moment, so yeah, it's a very uneven break so far. Hopefully in the last 3 boxes, and of course with the priority box, things could change completely. But yeah. So what have we got so far? Eels with nothing. Dragons has got something. Warriors are got nothing. Tigers have got nothing. Where Storm have got 1. Raiders have got 1. Panthers have got 1. Manly. Oh, Manly's got a couple. Dylan Edwards, parallel for the Panthers. No, I think we've pulled 2, 1 in breaks and 1 for the website. Ball patches. I think I've only pulled 1 for the break, maybe 2. Chance Nicole Clockstad, new recruit for the Warriors. Paloma Kickout, new recruit for the Bulldogs. Sapphire Mojo, Panthers checklist, number 14. Had a few Mojo checklists. Looks like you are going to run out of room for the Broncos cards. Is that out of move for the Broncos cards? I think that's room. Dolphins parallel checklist. Jasmine Strange, Maori All-Stars. Master Series in the Maroons. Ruben Garrick, parallel for Manly. Yeah, yeah, that's a good thing about these trays. There is always room for more. Unless you're sorting base sets. Caitlin Johnston, World Cup champions. Yeah, if you're sorting base sets on a serious level, then these get close to struggling. Nico Hines, parallel for the Sharks. I wouldn't be trying to make up 40 base sets using these trays to sort teams or anything like that. Apposite Coruscant, new recruit for the Tigers. Seem to have pulled a few of this one. White Young Guns, Tom Chester for the Cowboys, number 81. Daniel Tupou, parallel for the Roosters. Oh, excuse me. Clutch Kings, Adam Reynolds for the Broncos. Isabel Kelly, Dally M for the Roosters. Cheers, Rodney. Reece Robson, parallel for the Cowboys. Clutch Kings Ryan Pappenhausen for the Storm. Jacob Little, new recruit for the Dragons. So, based on Rodney's question earlier, what's the chances of doing a double league team league sensation in the same break? We know it's possible. Joseph Tapine, Ruby Mojo, number 15. We managed to do it with the JTs. I kept calling it. With the amount of JTs we're pulling in the cases, it was a matter of time before we got the double. Number 15, Joseph Tapine for the Raiders. Zalami Kickout, parallel for the Bulldogs. So, let's see what we can do. Luke Brooks, parallel for the Tigers. We're just over halfway through box number 9. Amy Turner, Mary All-Stars. We are running about a box behind our normal speed. Clutch Kings, Luke Brooks for the Tigers. Sebastian Chris, parallel for the Raiders. Jackson Hastings, new recruits for the Knights. Jack Whiten, Indigenous All-Stars. Liam Martin, World Cup champions. Sean Johnson, parallel for the Warriors. Indigenous All-Stars, Selwyn Cobbo. Black League sensation, number 31. Kyle Burrows with the Knights. Another team not doing too bad this break. Started with the milestone. Zach Lomax, parallel for the Dragons. 2 packets left for box number 9. Dally M, Joseph Tapine for the Raiders. Knights parallel checklist. Reece Welsh, new recruit for the Broncos. Oh, I don't know where this has all come from. Alright, last box for the case, box number 10, and we still have our priority box to finish us off. Maya Hill, Moana, Maori All-Stars. Jack Whiten, parallel for the Raiders. Indigenous All-Stars, Latrell Mitchell. Ruby Mojo, Adam Dewey for the Tigers, number 11. Harry Grant, parallel for Storm. New recruit, Cooper Johns for Manly. Parallel, Max King for the Bulldogs. New recruit, James Tamo for the Cowboys. New recruit, Brendan Smith for the Roosters. White Young Guns, Fanua Pole for the Tigers, number 158. Tyrell Sloan, parallel for the Dragons. New recruit, Danny Levi for the Raiders. Master Series for the Cowboys. Warriors parallel checklist. Halfway through, box number 10. Clutch Kings, Ben Hunt for the Dragons. Jai Arrow, parallel for the Rabbitohs. World Cup champions, Shannon Mato. Regan Campbell-Gillard, parallel for the Eels. New recruit, Zach Hosking for Panthers. Jesse Southwell, Dally M for the Knights. Kurt Capewell, parallel for Broncos. Shannon Mato, Maori All-Stars. Mitchell Moses, Clutch Kings for the Eels. Wasn't there to clutch it for us last night. Hey, Hayden. Dally M, Jeremiah Nane for the Cowboys. Adam Dewey, parallel for the Tigers. Jeremy Marshall King, new recruit for the Dolphins. No way. Number 4. Now, this has just taken this team to a whole nother level for this break. BD, number 4, Broncos checklist. Broncos on absolute fire.
Of course they are, they're brilliant.
Oh, don't even.
Go the Broncos.
12:30. Caleb Ponga, parallel for Knights. I've got to be home by 1 for... White League sensations. Number 40 for the Cowboys. Jaden Campbell, parallel for the Titans. Tyrell Sloan, Indigenous All-Stars. Cam Munster, World Cup champions. Toby Rudolph, parallel for the Sharks. Nico Hines, Clutch Kings for the Sharks. Alright, last box, priority box. No offense, Jamie, but hopefully we can help some of the other teams out and turn it around. Eels need something. They can't go home all alone. Warriors, Eels, everyone else at least has something. Don't even. Daniel Saluka Fafita for the Rabbitohs, new recruit. Clutch Kings, Dylan Edwards for the Panthers. Storm parallel checklist. Fingers crossed we do, but the way you've been going, mate, I would not be surprised if they end up in your. Caitlin Johnston, Dally M for the Knights, number 26. Renato Mulatalo, parallel for the Sharks. You know what? I'm going to run a couple of sleeves short, just. Clutch Kings, Alexander Brimson for the Titans. Ooh, that's nice. For the Roosters, number 3, Brendan Smith, Black Diamond. Daniel Saifiti, parallel for the Knights. New recruit, Daniel Atkinson for the Sharks. New recruit, Eliza Katoa for Storm. Sapphire Mojo, Titans checklist, number 16. I am just going to put them there. Dane Laurie, parallel for the Tigers. White Young Guns, Trey Mooney, number 14 for the Raiders. Elliot Whitehead at parallel for the Raiders. As I said, I've just run out of sleeves, guys. It's the last box, so I'll just get it done and I'll sleeve them once I've finished. Jasmine Strange, Maori All-Stars. Master Series for the Cowboys. Bulldogs, parallel checklist. Yasmin Clydesdale, World Cup champions, number 8. Sam Verrills, parallel for the Titans. Parallel, Clint Gufferson for the Eels. Clutch Kings, Sean Johnson for the Warriors. Josh Hodgson, new recruit for the Eels. Valentine Holmes, World Cup champions, number 2. Tommy Turbo, parallel for Manly. Ruby Mojo, number 35, Xavier Coates for the Storm. Adam Reynolds, parallel for Broncos. New recruit, Sam Verrills for the Titans. Jeremiah Nane for the Cowboys. I keep going for those sleeves. Number 12, Sam Walker, parallel for the Roosters. 5 packets left for our priority box. Amy Turner, Maori All-Stars. At this point, we've got 3 randomisations to do at the end of the break. We have our men's team, our women's team, and we'll finish off with the Master Series cards. Jack Whiten, Indigenous All-Stars. Selwyn Cobbo, Indigenous All-Stars. Black League Sensations, number 29 for the Warriors. That's what we needed. Wade Egan. Lachlan Elias, parallel for the Rabbitohs. And last but not least, hopefully not least, Chance Nicole Klokstad, new recruit for the Warriors. Alright guys, well that is the end of the break. Thank you everyone for watching. Before I shut down, we will make sure we do the randomisations today. I'm not rushing off to the toilet in a hurry. Men's team champions first, women's team champions second, and finalise with our 11 Master Series cards. Alright, let's flick over. First, I'm going to copy my team list. As I said earlier, guys, I've actually really enjoyed this break. Thank you for the company. Alright, men's team, number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3. Rodney Hill with the Panthers. Alright, let's refresh. Put that team list back in. And 3 times again for the women's. Number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3. Sean May with the Warriors. And lucky last is for the Master Series cards. Number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3. Rodney Hill with the Panthers again. Alright guys, well for some of you guys it was definitely a big break. Unfortunately for a couple it wasn't so good. But either way, you can check the hits out on the Facebook page. I will get the photos done and post them up there for everyone to check out. Thank you for joining us, and don't forget,